Hi everyone, this is my week. Okay, I will be 15 weeks tomorrow. So, this is my 14-week update, but tomorrow I will be 15 weeks. So, I kind of cut it close, because I was so busy, but yeah. So, this is my 14-week update, and I'm gonna let you all know what all went on during this week. For one, I had my doctor's appointment on Wednesday. Today is Thursday. I do believe it's March the 13th. And I had it yesterday, my doctor's appointment yesterday, Wednesday. And everything went great. Like, we listened to the baby heartbeat. And I finally had my glucose test done because I didn't get to get it done at the last appointment. So we did the glucose test. They had me drink the little Kool-Aid flavored drink or whatever. It just tastes like some watered down Kool-Aid. I almost threw it up because it just it didn't just taste nice. It was just the fact that is when I have Kool-Aid, my Kool-Aid be full of sugar and it be tasting good. It just tastes like somebody that don't know how to make Kool-Aid. And it made me want to throw it up because it tasted not like how I wanted it. But I guzzled it down. And I did the 1 hour test. So they didn't give me my results right then and there. They said they will call me I think either today or next week sometime. And they'll have my results of that test, which I'm pretty sure I passed because I don't feel like I have gestational diabetes. But it's all in God's hands, so that's it for my doctor's appointment. With my pregnancy symptoms, yeah. My pregnancy symptoms, they are somewhat subsiding. Like, they're slowing down a little bit, I haven't thrown up this week. That's a good thing about it. Like, I'll have my nausea now. Like, it just comes randomly now. Like, it don't just last all day like it used to. Like, I'll get up in the morning and I'll have the little morning sickness nausea, but it'll go away, like, after I use the restroom or something. Then it'll come back, like, in the afternoon, Then it'll go away. Then it'll probably come back at night when I'm ready to go to sleep. But I could deal with it now because it's not lasting all day. Like, me being sick all day, throwing up all day. I'm excited about that. My boobs, they are having I don't know if I talked about this in the last video, but for the last couple of weeks, like, my boobs around my nipples, just have like the little dried up white stuff. I know that's TMI, but yeah, like, I talked to my doctor about it. She's like, oh yeah, that's just your colostrum coming in. I'm like, I'm only 14 weeks. So I talked to her about it yesterday. She's like, it's completely normal. I was like, oh, just hope that means I have a good milk supply. Like, if my boobs are already starting to leak, like, it's not to the point where I'm just walking around with wet spots, but every morning, like, I'll clean my boobs off at night, get all the little dried up stuff off of it, and I wake up in the morning and it's right back. I'm like, oh my gosh, what? Why? But yeah, so I'm hoping that means I have a good milk supply when it's time for the baby to come, because I really do want to breastfeed. That's something I really want to do. Yep. And that's pretty much it. Like, week 14 hasn't been bad at all. It hasn't. Like my sickness, that I be having every once in a while, is very manageable now. Like, it doesn't bother me like, oh my gosh, I can't. It's not like that anymore. So I'm guessing it's true when they say in the second trimester your symptoms die down. Like, they're still there, but they're very manageable now. Um, Another thing I was having this week is like it just feels so weird. I can't really explain it. Like I know it's not like flutters or like the baby moving or nothing, but I feel like I know this is happening. Like my uterus growing and it's pushing like my other intestines and organs around, But it's like I feel it, you know. Like I don't necessarily feel my organs moving, but it's like I just feel it like on my side and stuff. I like have these little pains. It's not like bad pains that I just feel like jumping off a bridge or something, horrible pains. Like it's irritating, those type of pains. Like, oh my gosh, why is this doing this? It's that's just another thing I had this week. But I know like the baby's growing super fast, so I'm going to be feeling a lot of things. But yeah. My next doctor's appointment will be in 4 more weeks, and at that doctor's appointment, like I'm gonna have to ask my husband to take off. He's gonna have to take off for that doctor's appointment. Like this doctor's appointment I had yesterday and the one before, he wasn't able to go because he had to work. But this one, oh my gosh, he has to be there with me because this is when they're gonna do all them tests, like for the abnormalities and like for checking the baby for different stuff. So that means they about to be drawing some blood. And everybody that knows me knows that needles and drawing of blood don't mix with Rocky. No, like I'm not the type of person that fights off the nurse or nothing, but I'll say after the third tube of blood, I'm gonna start doing this. And then when they finish, this gonna be me. Like I pass out. I don't know. Like last time I passed out, my first time going to the doctor, they had to draw like the typical amount of tubes. They draw like freaking 6 tubes or something like that to run all their tests and stuff. And like I told the nurse, like I'm not good when it comes to needles and drawing blood. Like I'm known for passing out. And it's for 2 reasons, because like I'm paranoid and I'll get nauseous when it comes to needles. Like I will pass out in a split second. If that needle be in me too long, I'm gonna be done passed out. And then I had at that time, like I was having the morning sickness real bad and I couldn't eat. So I didn't eat nothing when I went to the doctor that day. And that was another reason why. Because since I didn't eat nothing and drew blood, it really made me pass out. So it happens for either or reasons. So they were saying they gonna have to draw some blood next time, and I was like, okay. Cause last time I passed out, I couldn't even drive myself home. Like that's how distraught I was. Like they had to freaking strip me naked and lay me down so I could cool off and come back. Cause I like was gone. Like my husband was all scared. Like, babe, please don't pass out on me. Don't. I don't know why my body does that. It's like I just reject needles. So I guess I need to get over that. I don't think it's no getting over it, but I need to learn to cope with it, because I know when it's time to have that baby, it's about to be all types of needles coming my way. Especially that IV. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to think about the IV. Oh my gosh, I don't want to think about it. That's probably going to be the worst part. Like, I don't even think I'm going to trip about the epidural. But them IVs, oh my gosh. The Lord is, they probably going to have to knock me out first and then put the IV in. That's how bad it's probably going to be. Okay, I just went on a rant. My bad, but okay, I guess I could show you guys my belly. Like, don't mind the ratchetness, because I'm at the point where that's another symptom, the itchy stomach. My stomach itches like crazy now, and I don't want no crazy stretch marks. I know that it's hard to avoid getting stretch marks, because if you're going to get them, you're going to get them. I know that. But I'm going to try to prevent as many of them as I can. The unnecessary ones that don't even need to be there. I'm going to try to prevent them. So I'm using olive oil until I come across until I come across some bio oil. Because I know people told me about the bio oil. So I haven't came across any yet. But I use olive oil and it works. It helps with the itchiness. But yes. So don't mind the wretchedness right now because I kind of got on like a belly shirt. Because my stomach was itching. I had to put some olive oil on it. I'm sorry, y'all. People are being so ghetto right now. I hate when people blast their music. But this is my 14-week belly. That's it. That's the little boo-boo in there. Yeah. All right, you guys. That is it for week 14. And I'll be 15 weeks tomorrow. So I'll try to come with my video not at the end of the week. I'll try to come a little earlier than that. Oh, that also means that next week I'm going to be 4 months. That's awesome. I'm getting there. I'm counting down the days because I can't wait till my baby get here. I'm just so anxious. All right, you guys. Thanks for tuning in.